there is about IELTS. You know
Yeah.
this is the acronym for International English Language Testing System. The IELTS is the most important exam all over the world. Especially it belongs to Cambridge University and the British Council. It's important because of it treats about immigration and higher education. What does it mean? Uh, if you are going, for example, to live or to study in a foreign country like Canada, Australia, or the United States, it is mandatory to take this exam, to do this exam. Okay?
Yeah.
If you are going to study or to live in a foreign country. Okay, that's the meaning of IELTS.
Yeah.
The objective in this encounter is to continue developing speaking, but this time using another different activities. Okay, because you know so well and you watch the video, the IELTS is divided into three parts. Is that true, Ricardo?
Yes,
That
it
the
divided
IELTS
in three
in,
parts.
okay. Did you watch the video, Ricardo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please tell us about it.
Okay, as you say, the video talks about this kind of exam, and the video talks about in the way how it's gonna the how long it's gonna last. There are four parts. Is gonna be scored for fluency and coherence, vocabulary or lexical resources, grammatical or range of accuracy in your speech, and finally pronunciation. The first part is speaking, the second part is long term, and the third one is discussion questions.
Okay, Ricardo, thank you so much. Sorry to interrupt you. Claudia, could you please continue?
Uh, yes, the video talks about that. Also, they give us tips like we have to be calm down. We have to, for example, be prepared to, because it has a first part as introduction and talking about the family and where we live and so on. And yeah, then other topic is later about the general things like a politic, like mobility, and so on. And then the videos are the person try to explain that we have to practice to
Mhm.
a
Right,
lot.
right,
Yeah.
right, right. Thank you, Claudia. Rocio, what can you tell us about the video?
Tutor, I don't see the video.
Okay, you didn't watch the video. Okay, Harlan, what can you
Yes.
share with us about the video tonight?
Okay. Adding information according to Ricardo and Claudia said. I'm just want to add the content that I think that all the parts, the three parts, have the same as the scheme. That is the content, the length, the number of questions, the some techniques to answer to those questions, and also
Mhm.
how to to be ready for the
Yeah.
exam. And also it gave us some examples about the themes.
Mhm. Okay, Harlan, thanks so much. So please give me a minute. I'm gonna show you an image, and we are going to comment about it. So please give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Excuse me, can you see the image?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet? Okay.
No.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm,
So you can see the three parts in which the IELTS is divided into. So I want Harlan, please
yeah.
read the first part. It is the content about part one.
Tutor, give me a moment because I cannot open the image, please.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Mhm.
Um,
Ricardo,
Yes.
okay, let's give Harlan some time, but could you please read the first part and Harlan the part three? Could you, Ricardo,
Okay.
start reading part one?
Okay. Part one. General questions for 5 minutes. Answer up to 4 questions for 3 topics. Try to speak for about 2 or 4 sentences for each question.
Okay, very good. But remember, before the questions, you have to introduce yourself. Okay, first the introduction, and after that the question. Okay, that
Okay.
sounds great. Um,
okay.
Rocio,
Okay,
Okay,
please.
tutor. Tutor, I don't see the
you can
image.
see the image. You have
Mm,
to open it. You have to open it.
Yes, tutor, I have here the question. Can you
Claudia,
read the second part?
Claudia,
Yes,
can you watch the picture, the image?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
read part two, please.
Okay, it's the long term.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 3 to 4 minutes. And first, the examiner will hand you a card with a topic on it. Second, you have 1 minute to prepare for the topic. Third, speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And yeah, longer answers are need for higher scores.
Okay, very good. Listen, I'm going to explain this to you. First, I'm going to show one task card to each one of you. So they are different. Okay? So
Yes.
you'll have 1 minute to read the card and start copying or writing the topic. You are going to prepare the topic. And finally, there will be a question. Okay? So you have 2 minutes. 1 minute to prepare the topic, and the other one to answer to the question. You have 2 minutes in total. So, Arlen, please continue reading
Okay.
past part three.
Part 3, 4 to 5 minutes. A discussion based on a part 2. This normally takes the form of the examiner asking a series of questions related to your topic in part 2.
Okay, thanks so much. So, what does it mean? It means that there's a connection according to the topic in part two, right? With part three. But this time you are going to give more details, more reasons. I'm going to give you 4 questions only, and you have 5 minutes to talk about them. You have to use your linguistic skills. Yeah, example, reasons, details, to make descriptions. Okay, try to speak properly and
Okay.
fluently this time. Okay, I think all is clear. just three parts, so you can understand each one of them. So let's gonna practice part one. Give me a second. Hi, hello. Hi,
Yeah,
group. Can you see the image?
Yes.
Yes? Yep.
it's charging.
Questions, IELTS part one. Can
Yes.
you see the image? Ricardo?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay, no problem. Rocio.
Okay, tutor.
Okay. Mhm. Okay, let's gonna start. Mm, Ricardo, remember to start with your introduction, and after that, I'll ask you the question. Okay? You can see four topics on it, so I will choose the one for you. Okay. One, two, three. Please start.
Okay, my name is Ricardo Alberto González González.
Mhm.
I was born in Manizales, Caldas. I live in Bogota, mm, and my ID is 79695122.
Mhm. Okay. Uh, Ricardo, uh,
Yes.
I just like to ask you some questions about your studies. One, what are you studying right now?
Right now, I'm studying Bachelor in English as a foreign language. I'm studying this bachelor in a modality is a distance or virtual. I am the final semester, and right now I am doing my practice for it's a requirement in order to finish my career, and it's
Okay, right,
really hard,
right.
but I like it a lot.
Okay, right. I'm so sure that sounds good. That sounds great. So, what did you choose? Why did you choose that particular course?
Okay. Um, 20 years ago, I studied drama and arts in general, and I work as a drama teacher, and I like drama in all the fields, but I felt that it was necessary to develop some another skills in order to get more possibilities in job because
Mhm.
arts in my country is a subject or a topic that is not very common. For that reason, I choose to um, practice another labor, another job, and I love to teach.
Mhm,
I have
mhm.
worked as a teacher in a high school for 20 years, so I choose to study English in order to become an English teacher.
Right, Ricardo. Nice. So, what job, what job would you like when you have completed all your studies?
Could you repeat, please?
Listen, right now you are about to finish to go to an end to your university studies. So my question is, what would you like to do when you completed all your studies?
Yes, I'm gonna be honest, but I would like to continue with my job as a drama teacher and to continue to work as an artist in that field. But I think that is going to help me a lot um, as a compliment for my career.
Okay, Ricardo, thank you so much. Time is over. Thank you for your appreciation.
Thank you.
Claudia,
Yes.
okay, please introduce yourself.
My name is Claudia Abelandia. I come from Bogota. I'm 30 years old, and I'm also study the Bachelor of English as a foreign language in the UNAT.
Mhm. Okay, thanks. Some question to you about hometown. Mm. Remember that a hometown is a place where you were born. Okay, so I just like to ask you some questions about your hometown or city. The first question is, what type of place is it? Please describe it.
This is Bogota. It's a big city, very crowded, too much traffic, and yeah, weird weather because it's sometimes cold, sometimes it's warm, and also many places to visit. Yeah, many things to buy, and so uh,
Mhm.
big city.
Okay, that's Bogota,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Bogota is a big city. So what about pollution over there?
Oh yeah, pollution here is too much, too much here. We have Transmilenio, and this is awful, and that's why, yeah, we are in the chaos. I have to say, this is not beautiful, and yeah, we need a metro, we need a subway with electricity, because like this with diesel is not good for the environment, and yeah, you have breath problems because of the pollution.
Oh, great, great, great. Okay, you know your city very well. So, you were born there, right? So, have you, Claudia, have you experienced any change in Bogota since you were a child until right now?
Yes, yes. Yeah, okay, yes.
For
Um,
example, yeah.
in the I feel in the past was more rainy seasons.
Uh-huh.
Now it's not that much. Sometimes it's, yeah, one a couple of years is not that much rainy seasons. Everything is dry, but okay, this year again rainy season, but yeah, the weather is changing, and yeah, also the commute, yeah. Before
Oh,
was the only buses.
thank you so much. So many people say, and mass medias, because I watch TV almost every night. Some people say that Bogota is hotter, uh, today is than before. Yeah, it was colder. It was colder before. So right now Bogota is a little hot and warm. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Claudia. So Rocio,
Okay, tutor.
please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Rocio Colmenares. I am 41 years old. I
Hello,
for
Rocio. Please go on. Please go
again,
on.
please again.
No, no, please go on. Go on.
Wait.
No, no more. Okay, that's your introduction, Rocio. Let us speak about work. Okay, I like to ask you some question about your work. First, what work do you do?
I work in Sopo, in a college.
Okay, what do you enjoy the most about your work?
Um, the children is my passion.
How come? How come? Why?
Um, because it's my vocation. Um, uh, Learning uh, for different topics.
Mhm. Okay, you have some duties at school, at the school where you work right now. So especially with children, or maybe in general. So what are your main duties in your school?
Um,
Listen, generally at school, you are compromised with some activities, you know, maybe for the students or the school in general. So could you please describe one or two duties in order to improve the progress of your children of the same school? Rocio,
Okay.
hello,
Yes.
Rocio. Please tell me at what time you have to arrive at school? What
Well,
time school classes begin?
uh, uh, in the morning
Yeah,
at 7 o'clock.
seven,
At three in the later three
3
three
p.m. in the
p.m.
afternoon.
3 p.m. afternoon.
Okay, okay. What's the first activity that you do with your students?
Eh, every day the different school,
Uh-huh.
mathematics, language.
Oh, you're in charge of teaching all those topics in primary, right?
In
English,
preschool.
preschool. Okay, Rocio. Thank you very much for your description. So, Harlan, it's your turn.
Yes,
Please
tutor.
describe yourself.
Okay, hello, mates and tutor. My name is Harley Suleli Aguilar Frankie. I'm from Bogota. I live here with my parents and my brothers. Right now, I'm living with my two brothers, older brothers. I work at the school, secondary school, and also I like to travel around the world. I have visited or I have been in Trinidad and Tobago, Mexico, Panama, and other countries too. And also,
Okay. Go on, go
time's
on.
over? No. Okay.
Go on, go on.
And
There's no.
also, I'm single. I don't have children. I don't want children. Um, and also, I like the sometimes go to the church, and I like singing, I like reading, and I like doing exercise too.
Okay, okay. So you're single. That's what you mean, and you were in Panama. So
Yep.
I would like to visit the Panama Canal. Ah,
Ah,
maybe
yes, a
one of these
wonderful
days.
place.
Perhaps in December. Okay, because my
Well,
vacation starts on this month. So,
okay.
Harlan,
Tell
let's
me.
going to speak about your free time. Um, I like to move on and ask you some questions about your free time. The first question is, what type of activities do you like to do in your free time? Please mention three of them.
Okay. The first one is I like reading books,
Mm-hmm.
psychology and some personal books, something like that, and also the Bible. Also, I like doing exercise. I like riding bicycle because every Sunday I go to the ciclovia here in
Mm-hmm.
Bogota, and also I think that I take maybe 1 or 1 hour half every Sunday to ride bicycle. And
Mm-hmm.
another activity I like to do is singing. I like singing. I
Oh,
like musician. I like to play um, piano, and I enjoy it a lot. Also,
okay.
yeah, I am singing in a group at the church.
Okay. Harlan, according to your position or year, you told something very meaningful to us. The first one is that you read the Bible. Okay, could
Yeah.
you share with us a message? It doesn't matter the chapter that you read. Please tell us an advice, please,
About the Bible, okay.
according to the Bible. Yeah.
Well, I like to read the Bible because it's important to keep a relationship with God because I consider, in my opinion, that God is our powerful and awesome person that give us every day the blessings and other things. One of
Okay.
my favorite verse in the Bible is in I forget the verses exactly. It's in Joshua. I don't know Josue. I don't remember the name in English. One.
Joseph?
Uh,
Joseph?
uh,
Joseph.
Joseph. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Joseph.
Joseph. Yeah.
Joseph. Okay, thank you. Joseph, chapter 1, the verse 9. That is
Mm.
about that you can be for or get every day, or try to do the best every day because God is with us.
Okay. Thanks so much. I agree with you because Jesus Christ should be our leader that
Mhm.
guide and control our lives. So, Rocio,
Thank
the last question is about you told us something about singing. So you like to sing from time to time, I believe. So could you please sing just one or two lines or one of your best, most important songs right now? Please share them with us. Just two lines of one of your most favorite songs.
Okay. Sorry for my voice because I'm
No, you're
still
not a
okay.
musician. You're a singer.
Okay. So
Okay.
it says, "Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship your holy name." Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I worship your holy name. That's all.
Okay, Harley.
Yeah.
Pretty good. My congratulations. Okay. Believe it or
Okay.
not, you are doing the class different and nice,
Thank you.
nice. Congratulations. Okay. This is the end of part one.
Mhm.
Mm, let's continue or let's go on with part two. Give me 1 minute, please. Okay, guys, can you see the image? Hello?
Eh, Wait a moment, tutor. Yeah.
Yeah, please open it. Okay, Rocio, can you see it?
Okay, tutor.
What about you, Claudia?
Yes, I can.
Ricardo, are you all right? Are you all right with it? Ricardo?
Sorry, tutor. I'm just trying to understand.
No, my question is if you can see the image right now.
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay, tutor.
Okay, so everybody can see it. So remember that you are going to read the card, the questions uh, inside it, and you are going to prepare the topic. You have just 1 minute to do it. Then I will start reading the question. The question is below. Okay? So this card is for um, Ricardo.
Yes.
Okay, ready? Remember, first you have 1 minute to prepare the topic according to the questions inside it. Finally, I will ask you the question that is below. That is below, okay?
Sorry, tutor. I don't understand what it says.
Listen, can you watch the task card?
Yes.
It says describe something you own which is very important to you. So you should
Okay.
say where you
Okay.
got it from, how long you have had it, what you use it for. Okay, that's you are going to prepare your topic according to these three questions. Yeah, you're going to speak about, you're going to describe something. So in
Okay.
order to describe something, maybe a place, a picture, whatever, you are going to use these three questions that will support you. Then I will ask you the question below and explain why it is important to you. Okay?
Yes.
Ricardo, okay. 1 minute to prepare the topic. Ready, steady, go. Okay, Ricardo, sorry to interrupt, sir. So time is over.
Okay.
Okay, restart. Explain
Okay.
why it is important to you.
Okay. It's the most important for me because it's the place where I live. I know that a lot of for all the people, the most important is the family. But in the second place, for me, of my point of view, the most important that you have to have is the place where you're going to live, and for that reason, is very important my house.
Okay, thank you so much. Give me a minute.
May I continue to talk?
Okay, can you see the card?
Yes, tutor.
Okay. Okay, this card is for Harlan.
Okay, tutor.
Okay, Harlan. 1 minute to prepare your topic. Ready,
Mm-hmm.
steady, go.
Okay. Okay.
Harlan, sorry,
Yes.
time is finished for you. So
Okay.
describe something you do to help others and say why you do this. Okay, times run faster.
Okay, good. Okay, I like too much to do many things to help others. The first one, in my view, is to visit or to call on to the sick people at the hospitals. I consider that is a very good action to serve people because it's important for me to share with them the opportunity to understand that the life of their life is very important for us, and we need to share every day as the last one, as the last day that we are going to live here in the world. I like to do on weekends. I try to do it maybe twice a month, and
Mhm.
also I try to do another things. Another things that I do is I want to or I like to share my food with the poorest people. For example, in this case, now we have the problem with the Venezuelans. So I consider that we cannot close the doors because
Yeah.
maybe today is that situation for them and maybe tomorrow is for us. So in this case, I consider that if we share the food, we can share maybe, I don't know, a meal or foods like beans, rice, yeah, something like that, because it's good for them and they need it. I
Okay.
consider that because also it's important for them to live, no, every day. Another thing that I like to do is to help others is try to teach an action or a job that they can do maybe now or in future. For example, to Venezuelans, now we are teaching them to the woman how to do a manicure pedicure for the
Yeah.
girls, that in that way they can earn some money and also they can pay or buy the things that they need. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, Harlan, time is over. Thank you so much. That was a brilliant participation.
Thank you, Tudor.
Okay. Okay. Can you see the card?
Okay,
Hmm?
tutor.
Give me a minute. A ver las preguntas. Okay, give me a minute. Hi, group. Sorry. Can you see the card?
Yes,
Yeah.
tutor.
Yes, tutor.
Okay, Claudia, this card is for you. So you are
Okay.
going to describe what you do in your spare time.
Okay.
Okay? You have 1 minute to prepare your topic. Ready, steady, go.
Okay.
Claudia, time is over.
Okay.
So Uh, Describe what you do in your spare time and explain why you enjoy doing this.
Okay. In my spare time, I like to do, for example, I organize my calendar. I have a calendar in my cell phone, Google Calendar, and I like to organize my things in order that I don't forget it. So, like for example, this meeting I have on my calendar for the whole month, and also I organize everything because I can forget it, and mm, because as I was in Germany, I learned from them. They are very organized, and you can accomplish everything that you have to do. A meeting, I don't know, a concert, to watch a movie. No, not that much. um, Also, I like to write my contacts in WhatsApp. So, spare time, I think time that is over. And then I try to, for example, when I am in the bar in the way to the job, I let the voices record to my friends because I don't have time. So because I try to not to forget them or let them apart, and it's what I try to do the most of the time
Okay,
in my
okay,
spare time.
okay. Thank you, Rocio. Thank you for your
Thank,
description.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay. Um, Rocio,
okay, tutor.
can you see the card?
Yes, tutor.
It says, describe something you did that was new or exciting. And the final question is, and explain why this activity was new or exciting for you. Okay? Please start preparing or writing your topic. Mhm. Sorry, Rocio, time is over.
Okay, tutor. My activity do during the spare time is reading a book. I enjoy reading different books were about the horror.
Mhm.
I like um, mm, movies horror.
Mhm. Go on. Mhm. Great, Rocio. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, let's go on with part three. Remember, you have to talk about 5 minutes. Okay, guys, can you see the image?
Mm, no,
Not yet. Okay.
No, yes.
no, tutor.
Okay, can you see it? I had problem with the connection with the.
Okay,
Can
teacher.
you see it?
Ah, okay, yeah.
Mm.
The museum?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ricardo, you are the first candidate. So this time you are going to describe a museum. You have about 4 or 5 minutes, okay? The first question is, how often do you visit the museum?
Okay, teacher.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. As I said a moment before, I love arts in general. So I love to visit museums. I have had the opportunity to go to another museums in other countries. It's the first place when I used to go when I arrived to another country. But I have to be honest and say that I didn't know a lot of museums in Bogota
Mm.
until
Okay,
three
but you
years
heard
ago.
about any museum? Have you been in a museum in Bogota
Yes,
or just
three,
outside?
yeah, no, in Bogota 3 years ago, I had the opportunity to go to the Golden Museum, and for me,
Mhm.
it was a great experience. And I thought it's really strange because I didn't go to this kind of museum in my own country. I have visited a lot of museums in another place, but I
Okay,
have
okay.
not in this country.
Right, right, Ricardo. So you have visited many museums outside Colombia, abroad. So why? Why is the intention you visit a museum outside, abroad?
Be, because from my point of view, these kind of places describe the culture and the particular things in order to describe the place that I am visiting.
Hmm. Okay, Ricardo, I'm so sure there's a relationship between history and nowadays museums. Can you tell us about the difference or the importance
Yes,
between museums
it,
in history?
yes, is very important, and the relation is very big. It's important because in the museums you find all the culture, all the history, and all the stories that build the culture of that country or that city. As I said before, in the Golden Museum for me is extraordinary because we find all our own history of our country, our own culture in that place, and you can imagine how these people live in 200 years ago or 300 years ago. You can find the pieces of gold, um, a lot of things. From my point of
Mhm.
view, it's a great experience.
Okay, great, Ricardo. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Give me a minute. Claudia,
Yes,
can you see your card? The
yes.
question. Okay. You are going to describe your favorite photograph. It doesn't matter if the photograph is real, a real photograph, or an imaginary. Okay?
Okay.
Claudia, where was the photo taken? Where was the photo taken?
It was in Spain.
It was where?
In Spain.
Okay. Who took that photo to you?
My sister.
Your sister. How old is your sister?
I have a twin sister, so
Is
she's
she
also
a professional? Is she a photographer? Photographer?
no, but she likes
Okay.
it.
Uh-huh. What can be seen from the photo?
Uh, the sea, and yeah, the sun. And
Hmm. Please explain why it is the favorite photograph for you.
because it was a special day, a sunny day in the city of Alicante. Is a short city where you can see the sea, people walking, enjoy the sea, swimming, and yeah, the culture. And so it was amazing to be there
Mm,
and taking this photo.
Okay, Claudia. Thank you. Mm, okay. Rocio,
Okay, tutor.
ready?
Yes, tutor.
Okay, you are going to describe an area of your country you know and like. So, where is it?
Isopo.
Hmm. What are its special features?
Mm, the place in the live because it's
Mhm.
a place very quiet.
Could you please tell us what do you and other people do in this area?
No, I here live mm, much people.
Hmm. Rocio, what will the government increase or decrease the safety guard? Okay, I'm gonna change that question to you. So listen, what is the impact on the history place by tourists?
In this place because the people visit Sobo because here the Alpina is a
Mm-hmm.
is a factory of yogurt milk be, because
Mm-hmm.
it's a place very visit.
Okay.
Mm,
Thank you, Rocio. Thank you very much.
okay.
Harlan,
Tell me, tutor.
Okay, do you like parties? Parties?
No.
No. Oh boy.
My
So
gosh.
what are we gonna do? Okay, you don't like party, but you are able to describe a party. So what is
Oh,
the party or a party for you?
well, a party for me is a celebration
Yeah.
meeting where you can share with your family and friends.
Okay, Harlan, what's the difference between serious party and friendly party?
Okay, in my view, is that a formal or serious party, you just stay in your chair and you talk and spend the time with your mates, I don't know, or families or friends. And the another one is that they dance a lot and they drinks beer or something like that, alcohol, wines, and they go to the disco. That's the difference for me.
Okay. Harlan, the last question. What would you do if the guests feel bored?
Um,
What
Tutor, can
strategy?
you
What would you do if the guests feel bored?
oh my gosh. That's why I don't like parties. Because I
Do you
think
tell
that
them
I am one of
jokes or
them.
do you sing something to them?
Maybe I don't know. Well, it's a difficult position for me. I don't know how what to say about
Okay,
it
okay,
because I
okay.
don't spend time in Paris. Sorry, tutor.
Okay, Harlan, thank you so much for your appreciation. Okay, time is over. I have another group, so I would like to share this evidence with you. Ricardo,
Thank you, tutor.
Ricardo,
Yes, tutor.
Ricardo, listen, please. You have improved your fluency in English, so you speak English fluently and clear pronunciation in English. Your comprehension is excellent. Claudia, clear pronunciation. Um, you are good listening comprehension too, and uh, you have to improve. In addition, you have to improve your fluency in English. Okay, fluency.
Okay.
You understand everything. Rocio, good
Okay.
pronunciation, but a little slow. You have to speak English faster. Okay, try to
Okay.
try to do your best to your you make your best on it. And so you have a little problem about listening comprehension.
Okay.
Please try to work on them. The pronunciation to speak English faster and to improve your listening comprehension. Harlan,
Yeah, tutor.
meaningful participation in English. I consider you speak proper English. You have a high level of English and a cultural background. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
tutor.
you, thank you, thank you very much, group. You did a great job. If one of you wanna say something to me or to the other partners.
No.
I just want to ask you, next Wednesday at 6 p.m., right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any question?
No,
No,
tutor.
No.
tutor.
Okay, guys,
Thank you so.
have a good night because I have another group. Okay.
Thank you.
Great,
Okay,
Okay.
tutor.
Okay.
great
Bye
job.
See
bye.
you.
Great job.
Bye.
Good
Bye
night.
bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.